Shalom. Before I begin this video, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. They continually rule very well to this very day, that is feeding the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Also, shalom to the Hof elect, that is also doing the same thing in his work, that is showing forth your diligence in his work, and also the show of your faith to make your calling and election sure, in faith, in truth, and sincerity, and all charity. Now, our topic of this video is going to be entitled The Cesspool of Babylon. All right, the Cesspool of Babylon, in which, on the surface, we go into the wickedness of Babylon, which is known as America, which America is recorded in the Bible as Babylon the Great, the Golden City, the Virgin Daughter of Babylon. And, we touch upon, the things that go on here in the soils of America, or Babylon, should I say. And, we only scratch the surface. There's still certain things that, that's not brought to light when it comes to the doings of the people that are here in Babylon. The Western society and the Western mentality that these people have. And when you go into a deep analysis or a deep investigation on the Western way of life, it's disgusting. It's utterly disgusting, and it makes your stomach turn, man. Why? Because these things that you witness are the things that you hear about, man, and which, especially one of them, is which I'm going to go into in this video. These are the things that the people don't like to talk about, because it's the truth. This is what goes on in this current American society today, man. And the people look at it as normal. This is a normal thing, and in which, it wasn't just something that was, arrived here in 24 hours. It's not something that was made or concocted last night. This was a gradual occurrence. This isn't something that was thought up of at the last minute. No, this is something that has been gradual. It's been thought of, and it's been introduced little by little, to the point to where the people see it as normal. And that's the thing about it, man. And really that's a part of the witchcraft of Babylon, because that's part of the witchcraft of Babylon, because you do something so many times to where it's normal. It's repetition. So with things like this, which I'm about to bring out, this is something that has continually been repeated, to the point to where, okay, so now that this is normal, we're gonna add something else to that, and we're gonna keep pushing it out to where that's normal, and then they just keep adding on and adding on, to the point to where you would never believe the things that you see that will ever be made into reality. But now, as you see it, now it's reality. Now the people see it as normal. And one perfect example of that is homosexuality. Back in the 70s and 80s, that was frowned upon, man. People looked at that as an abomination. Really, you had people that were in the closet, so to speak, that were basically kept their, kept that desire, that inordinate desire within them, because they knew they would get jacked up if they would have let that come into light. But now people are open when it comes to that stuff, man. All right, now they openly proclaim, they proudly proclaim that they're homosexuals. All right, that they're transgenders, that they love the same sex. They love animals. They love objects. They love dolls. Stuff like that, man. In which Slack, bear with me for a second while I turn the brightness up a little bit. But yeah, this is in this article, which I'm going to go into, shows you exactly is going on when it comes to the inordinate affections of the people. Like, once again, that's why I titled this video as the Cesspool of Babylon, because this is a cesspool, man. If what I'm about to read to you right now, this is the Cesspool of Babylon, man. This says 15 of the world's weirdest marriages. I now pronounce you what? And that's exactly what we thinking of, man. It's like, this is complete. This is just complete and utter madness, man. But I'm gonna just go down the list, here. I'm not gonna read like the whole entire article. I'm just gonna bring out the 15 the 15 weirdest marriages. I'm not gonna read a description of each one of them. I'm just gonna call out each one. But the first one on the list is people marrying themselves. All right, people marrying themselves. So now you can have, now it's normal for a person to marry themselves, and that just goes to show you that, look, man, and there's more on top of this, man. All right, you got people marrying themselves, right? Let me stop. Didn't mean to play that. Go down a little bit. People marrying animals. Look at this, man. People marrying animals, and this is gradual, man. All right, because you had occurrences here and there about people, marrying animals, but now it's in the forefront, man. Okay, and the scriptures speak against that, man. That's bestiality. Okay, actually, let me grab it real quick. Should be in Leviticus. Yep, Leviticus, the 20th chapter, and this is at the 15th verse, man. This is the law, man. All right, I mean, you don't have to go into a deep breakdown to show you that, especially I'm not going to say task, but, an act like this is wicked. It is what it is, man, because that's confusion. Okay, Leviticus, the 20th chapter, is at the 15th verse. It says, if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death. And that's point blank, period. And that's clear cut, man. All right. So if you have a person that lay down with a beast, an animal, you got to be put to death, man. Okay. Actually, let me go up a little bit. This is the law of homosexuality, man. Leviticus, the 20th chapter. And this is at the 13th verse, right? It says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman. All right, so if a man lie with a man as he lied with a woman, right? In other words, have sex, popping each other, right? Both of them have committed an abomination, right? And this is an abomination in the sight of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and the Son's name, Yahweh Shai. All right. The same book that these Christians read about on Sunday, and they have no clue the mind of the Lord, man. They don't know what the mind of the Lord is, man. They don't know what He wants, and they don't know how He operates, because they're out of order. These churches will tell you that it's okay to commit homosexual acts. It's okay to lie down with a beast. You know, it's okay to eat pork. It's okay to lie with another man's woman. That's why the Lord is gonna do some heavy work with these churches, man. Okay. And then they tell you that the law is done away with, which is not done away with, because if they really believe that the law is done away with, then why do they take up tithes? Because that's a law. Taking up tithes, the 10th part of your increase, that's a law, man. And they say that the law is done away with, then why don't they do away with the tithes? Why do they take up tithes if the law is done away with? And let's hear what they say about that. So again, it says both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Again, that's the answer to that problem. Put them to death. That's it, man. As simple as that. That's why the Lord, whenever somebody commits a certain act in the nation of Israel, ultimately, the majority of the time, the Lord wants that man put to death. Why? Because he wants evil to be put out of Israel. All right? Because it's a disease. And if you leave a disease alone, it's going to spread. And that's exactly what's happened with these people here in America. You have a disease that's here amongst the people and it's spreading. All right? So what's going to be the ultimate equalizer, the ultimate solution to this problem? What's going to be the ultimate solution to this disease? Death. Okay? It says they shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. See, and it's on them. All right, like the brothers going to yesterday at the camp. Okay, the head brother. Verse 14. Verse 15. Skip down one. It says, if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and ye shall slay the beast. That's right, and the beast got to be put to death, man. All right. You know, the beast was just sitting there minding his own business. But here it is, you got these wicked-ass people that's messing around with the beasts of the field, man, messing around with the animals, and they don't know any better. All right, but they know that that's off. All right, because they have a conscience, man. Even the animals have a conscience. All right. Verse 16 says, if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down there too, because you got these, you have a lot of Edomite women. They're not going to come out and tell you that, but you have a lot of Edomite women that be laying down with dogs, man. Okay, and that's a known fact. It says, if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Right. Again, that's on them. The blood is on their own head. Go back to the article here. It says people marrying animals, right? A woman and a dolphin, in which one of the brothers was going into that yesterday, man. Which that's wild as hell, man. A man and a cat. You see that? There was another one I scrolled by. A farmer and a dog. A man and a goat. See, look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this. Man, this place gotta go, man. People marrying places. Goodness gracious. A woman in a wall, right? A woman in a roller coaster. A man in a pillow. You see that? You actually see that nowadays, man. With you know, and really a lot of that goes on with Ammon, so-called Japanese. Also the so-called and the Moabite so-called Chinese, they do that, man. All right. A man and the dog. See, and that's running rampant, man. That's why I did a video a long time ago. Well, it's not too long ago, but I think it was like about a few months ago, about how they opened up something. I believe it was in Las Vegas. They opened up a dollhouse, man. You know, a dollhouse, and they showcase all these dolls. You know, you can pick one that you can choose from and go lie down with it. And guess what? Not too long after that, they shut it down. which I'm assuming the reason why is because of the backlash, man. But you know what? That's gradualism again. It's gonna get to a point to where it's gonna be normal, and they're gonna actually allow that to go on, man. Okay. A woman in a pot. See? Yeah, that's it on that, man. But again, man, that goes to show you that Babylon has got to go. This place can't continue on any longer than what it needs to. All right. But I want to grab another precept here. It's the book of Romans, the first chapter, and this is at the Slovakia. Bear me for a second. All right, Romans, the first chapter, and this is at the 24th verse. It says, wherefore, the Most High also gave them up to uncleanliness. See? So really, man, it's the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the one who has given these people up to that kind of wicked act, man. Why? Because this fulfills prophecy. All right. You know, the Lord is allowing these Edomites to continue in the acts that they commit. And Slaki once again. Bear with me for a second, Hakim. Right, so again, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is allowing these people to continue in the acts that they are committing, and for the sole purpose of prophecy, because there's a scripture where it says Sodom and Gomorrah was going to be served as an ensample unto those that live ungodly. All right. The reason why the Lord put that there is because there's going to be a certain time, there's going to be a certain place to where that same act that was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah is going to happen again. All right. Also, as well, this just adds fuel to the fire. Okay. Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanliness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, and that's a great dishonor. Okay. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie? And then you see, and once again, going back to these churches, man. All right, they changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, man. Okay. Read on, says, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever, to walk. And that's why the ways of Esau are being looked at as high esteem. Okay. So they worship the creature, which is Esau, more than the Creator, which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Verse 26 says, for this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women they changed the natural use into that which is against nature. See? Like, what's against nature is a woman and a woman and a man and a man. All right? That's against nature. You know, nature teaches you that a man and a woman is supposed to come together and copulate, man, and create life. Because a man and a man, a woman and a woman, that's not conducive to life. All right. That's why they made a recent report concerning these Edomites, and they lumped everybody into the same category, but really it's talking about Esau, because they said Americans, their birth rate is going down, but that's not true, man. You know, because they try to lump everybody into the same category as Edomites. Really, man, Esau's birth rate is going down. Why? Because you have more homosexuals and freakism going on in the nation of Edom than any other nation. So really, their birth rate is going down. Okay. It says, verse 27, it says, and likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman. What? Again, that's you got. I mean, I don't have to spell it out, man. A woman and a man and a woman come together. You know, they have sex. All right, and they produce a child. Okay. burn in their lust toward another, men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet, right? Because the recompense that they're going to receive is worthy. All right, is worthy of death. I have one last precept I want to grab real quick, and it goes to show you that there's nothing new under the sun. And these Edomites aren't original, because you got these other nations that has already done that. All right, but they've taken it and they amplified it. They took it up, they put it together, they put it into the cauldron, they mix a witch's brew, and they gave it to the people to drink. That's that wine of Babylon, man. Okay, and the people are being made drunken off that same wine. All right, this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, the 14th chapter. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Verse 26: disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, defiling of souls, changing of kind. What's the changing of kind? Changing a man to a woman and a woman to a man. Okay, that's what it means by the changing of kind. So here it is in Wisdom of Solomon. It's written. This is nothing new, man. All right. Disorder in marriages. What's disorder in marriages? Adultery. Hey, it's right here. Disorder in marriages, adultery, and shameless uncleanliness. Also, disorder in marriage is what? Having threesomes. What else? Orgies. You know, they call another relationship, the type of relationship that people have is it's called I think it's polyamorous, polyamorous, however you pronounce it, where you have multiple partners in one relationship. That's off, man. Okay. That's completely off. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that, man. I just want to bring out this article here. But yeah, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and end off on that note. And our Lord's will is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. And once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that continually rule very well to this very day. Also, peace and safety, salutations and shalom to the hopeful elect that is laboring in the same work. It's giving your diligence to make your carnal election sure, and faith and truth and sincerity and all charity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.